As it's Bonfire Night, a Guy Fawkes night, if we wish to be more exact, let us dispense with this nonsensical idea that's been pushed about by numerous channels that it's ceasing to exist, or that somehow it's been eroded, or people are stopping it exist, or it's been undermined. This is a list of local events for fireworks near East London, for near me. Now, the one that has disappeared, which I am sad to say was a major one, is in Victoria Park, which I wish would come back. But if we look, there's a list of loads of others: Blackheath fireworks display, Coram's fireworks display, Stowe fireworks display, etc., etc. And Lewes Bonfire Night, for some reason, seems to have attracted some strange tension, as though the fact that the town tells people to stay away on that night means that sort of British culture has been eroded by some strange group of unnamed, I don't know, conspiracy, some kind of conspiracy. Who knows who's supposed to be running it this week? Islamists, bankers, whatever. It's a different group of people every week. But the reason people tell people to stay away from Lewes, if you ever go there, is the town is about 17 or 18,000 people strong and has very narrow streets. And during Bonfire Night, about 80,000 people regularly turn up and flood the town. So, of course, the local authorities tend to tell people to stay away from it. As to the idea that it's been eroded or isn't happening, well, this is the live stream of it happening right this minute. So if anyone wants to tell me that that's not going on, that's going to be hilarious. I'm going to just share the sound on it, as I noticed I hadn't got the sound on, and we're going to watch it for 5 minutes or so. Obviously, those gents there from the Heathville Silver Band are imaginary, and I created them and the entire backdrop of the Gals Bakery there in Lewes from the top of my head using AI. You can probably no doubt see how crowded it is there. I've been to Lewes. The streets are quite narrow. It is not a place you would fit 80,000 people there easily. It's suffering from the same issue as Derry does in Northern Ireland, which runs a Halloween event, which has become popular over the years, where a large number of people are crowding into what is effectively a city that was never meant to accommodate such huge numbers of people when they come there for the event. That is why people urge people to stay away from Lewes. It's got nothing to do with some strange erosion of British culture organised by groups. Safety, as you will see here from this, when I get rid of the adverts, anyway, you will. Safety chiefs urge people to stay away from Lewes Bonfire, and they've been urging them to do it for about the last 10 years. It's nothing new. Trains have not stopped at the stops nearby for about the last 10 years. It would be lovely if people who broadcast this sort of stuff, instead of trying to stir up division and hate, actually did 5 to 10 minutes basic research and actually broadcast the reality of what was going on, and not some bullshit that is designed to stir up yet more hate. And I am sure people doing that on numerous channels are well aware of what they're doing with that subject, and they're trying to broadcast with that event in Lewes. Lewes is a small town. It simply cannot handle the influx of a huge number of people like that on this night. Let's carry on watching for a minute or two more before I stop. I will stop there to notice the stupid comments about why don't we have this in London? Can't probably too scared to allow. Well, anyone who's sitting in London, like I am right now, will hear a load of fireworks going off outside their house. So there's plenty of firework-based events going on in London. The fact that there's some miserable git that has to keep typing that stuff and has to see something in the shadows when it's not there is absolutely ridiculous. And the idiot typing with all those burning crosses, the immigrants must be feeling nervous. Yes, it's the clown squad. That's not how. Are they turning Guy Fawkes Night into a night to bring Northfire from the graphic novel or comic? As I apologise for using that pretentious term, alive, and missing what the actual comic was about, a repudiation of fascism? Do they think that's what V for Vendetta was about? It would seem to be the case. Anyone is welcome to watch this because I'm going to put it in the links to show that Lewes is still there, the event is still occurring, and that when you lie, people may point out your lies.